The crystal palace walls gleamed under twin purple suns as Princess Zara of the Vorthan Empire stood before the human prisoner. She had never seen such a strange creature before. The human male was smaller than her warriors, yet he showed no fear. In his green eyes, Captain Jake Morrison sat chained to the golden throne room floor. His uniform was torn from the crash landing, but his spirit remained unbroken. The alien princess towered over him at 8 feet tall. Her blue skin shimmered, and her silver hair flowed like liquid metal down her back. Forearms crossed as she studied him with curiosity. The princess spoke in perfect English through her translation device. "Human, you are far from your tiny world. Why do you travel the stars when you are so weak and small?" Jake looked up at her with steady eyes. "We explore because we must learn and grow. Your people attacked our research ship unprovoked." Princess Zara laughed, a sound like crystal bells ringing. The noise echoed through the vast chamber filled with alien courtiers. Her 4 eyes sparkled with amusement, unprovoked. "You entered our sacred space near the forbidden moon. None may pass without permission." The human shifted his weight, testing his chains. "I was following. Distress signals from your moon." "Someone needed help." Help, Zara tilted her head. "The forbidden moon holds our greatest criminals. Nothing lives there but monsters and the cursed." Jake felt his heart race. Someone was sending calls for rescue. "Your criminals might be people who opposed your rule." The princess stepped closer, her bare feet silent on the marble floor. "You speak boldly for one so helpless. Human customs are strange to us, but I find you interesting. Most prisoners beg for mercy. I don't beg," Jake said firmly, his voice carrying through the throne room. The alien courtiers whispered among themselves in their musical language. Princess Zara held up one of her 4 hands for silence. "Tell me, human, what makes your kind think you can challenge the Vorthan Empire?" "We have conquered 100 worlds." Jake met her gaze. "We don't seek conquest. We seek understanding. The princess laughed again, longer this time. "Humans are like insects compared to us. Your ships are tiny, your weapons are primitive. Your bodies are fragile. What could you possibly teach the mighty Vorthan?" Something flickered in Jake's eyes. The princess noticed the change, but could not understand what it meant. "You want to know what makes humans different?" "Jake," said quietly. Princess Zara leaned down, bringing her face closer to his. "Yes, little human. Tell me what makes you special." Jake took a deep breath. "We never give up." The throne room fell silent. Even the whispers stopped. The princess straightened slowly, her expression shifting from amusement to confusion. "You never give up," she repeated. "What does that mean?" "It means," Jake said, as he suddenly stood up, breaking his chains like they were paper that we find away. The golden metal clattered to the floor. Princess Zara stepped back in shock along with her guards. The chains had been made from the strongest Vorthan steel, yet the human had snapped them with ease. "How did you do that?" The princess demanded, her 4 arms now held ready for combat. Jake rolled his shoulders, working out the stiffness. "Your people made an error when you captured me. You assumed human meant weak." The royal guards rushed forward with their energy weapons, but Jake moved faster than their eyes could follow. He disarmed the first 3 guards before they could fire. The weapons clattered across the marble floor. Princess Zara watched in amazement as the small human moved like lightning between her warriors. Each motion was precise and controlled. He did not kill them, only removed their ability to fight. In seconds, 12 of her best guards lay unconscious on the floor. Jake stood in the center, breathing normally, not even winded. "You are not human," the princess whispered, stepping back toward her throne. "I am human," Jake replied, walking toward her. "But I am also something else." "What are you?" Princess Zara asked, fear creeping into her voice for the first time. The throne room doors burst open. Captain Lisa Kane led a squad of human soldiers into the chamber. Their armor gleamed and their weapons hummed with energy. The princess had never seen technology so advanced. Lisa called out, "Captain Morrison, are you injured?" "Fine." Jake replied. The princess was just learning about human determination. Princess Zara looked between Jake and the new arrivals. More of you, she breathed. How did you find this place? How did you bypass our defenses? Jake smiled grimly. We told you, princess. We never give up. When you took me from our ship, my crew followed the rescue. Beacon in my uniform led them here. Your mighty defenses could not stop determined humans. The alien courtiers pressed against the walls in terror. The human soldiers moved with deadly precision, covering every exit. Princess Zara realized her palace. Guards were nowhere to be found. Where are my warriors? She demanded. Safe, Jake said. They chose to surrender rather than fight, when they saw what human soldiers could do. Captain Kane approached her commander. Princess, the rescue operation is complete. All Vorthon forces have withdrawn from this sector. Jake nodded. The princess needs to understand something important about humanity. Princess Zara felt her legs give way as she sank onto her throne. How is this possible? She whispered. Your species was classified as primitive. Jake walked closer but kept his distance, showing respect. We let you think that, princess. Sometimes the best strategy is to appear weaker than you are. But why? She asked, confusion replacing her fear. Because Jake said, gently conflict should be the last option, not the first. We hope to learn from your people to find common ground. The princess looked around her throne room at the unconscious guards and the disciplined human soldiers. None of this makes sense. Your ships looked so small and basic. They were. Jake confirmed our real ships stayed hidden until needed, just like our real capabilities. Princess Zara began to understand the scope of what had happened. The humans had planned everything. Her capture of their captain had been allowed. Her superiority had been an illusion. Captain Kane spoke up. Princess, we intercepted your transmissions about the Forbidden Moon. Our sensors show life signs there. People who need help. The distress calls Jake mentioned, Princess Zara whispered. Yes, Jake said. Will you help us reach them, or do we go alone? The princess stood slowly, her 4 legs shaking. Your people would risk war with the Vorthon Empire to save criminals and outcasts. Jake looked at her steadily. Those people are calling for help. That makes them our responsibility. Princess Zara felt something break inside her chest, a feeling she had never experienced before. The human concept of helping strangers made no sense by Vorthon standards, yet she could not deny the power of it. You would do this, she asked. Even knowing those prisoners might be dangerous, Jake nodded. Every person deserves a chance at freedom. The princess walked to her great window, looking out at the forbidden moon hanging. In the purple sky, the human soldiers waited patiently, their weapons ready but not threatening. What do you want from my people? Princess Zara asked without turning around. Peace, Jake said simply. Friendship, if possible. We have much to learn from each other. Friendship. The princess faced him again between humans and Vorthons. Why not, Jake said. Your people are strong and proud. We respect that. But strength without wisdom leads to loneliness. Princess Zara considered his words. The throne room remained silent except for the breathing of the unconscious guards. Very well, she said finally. I will provide ships to reach the Forbidden Moon, but I come with you. Jake smiled, his first real smile since arriving. It's dangerous, princess. Zara straightened. To her full height, drawing upon centuries of royal training, I am still a princess of the Vorthon Empire. Danger does not frighten me. Captain Kane stepped forward. We need to move quickly. Our intelligence shows Vorthon military forces gathering. In nearby systems, Jake looked at the princess. One more thing. Your people will discover humans are not what they expected. Are you prepared for that revelation? Princess Zara met his eyes. I am beginning to understand, human, that nothing about your species is what it appears to be. Then let's go save some people, Jake said. As they left the Crystal Palace, Princess Zara walked beside the human captain, her mind spinning with new possibilities. The Vorthon Empire had always conquered through force. Now she wondered what could be achieved through understanding the rescue mission would change everything she realized. The galaxy would never be the same once the truth about humanity spread. But perhaps that change was exactly what both species needed. The twin suns set behind them as human and Vorthan ships launched toward the Forbidden Moon, carrying hope instead of weapons. Princess Zara had laughed at human weakness. Now she understood their true power lay in something far more dangerous than any weapon: their refusal to abandon anyone in need.